Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I will be talking about three different very simple farms that you can do in order to get different pets that have been included into the game in patch 9.1. So these pets, you can buy them directly by talking to the keeper Tault here in Oribos in this quarter in the Isle of Curiosities. And basically, when you talk to him, he's selling four different pets. So the first one, the flawless Amethyst Baubleworm, you can only purchase it with the different polished pet charm. Then all the three other ones, the Topaz, the Turquoize, and the Ruby ones, you can purchase them with some of the gray items that you can get through different expansions. So that's a very interesting way of purchasing these different pets. And these pets can then be sold, caged and then sold on the auction house. So really, it makes it like very easy to get these different pets and very profitable because a lot of people are still buying these different pets through the auction house. So what I'm going to do is I'm first going to explain what is the sell rate and the value of these different pets. And then I will explain how you can get all these different gray items in order to purchase the different pets. So when it comes to the sell rate, it's really not too bad. So right now on European realms, as you can see, I'm just going to type the worm, and as you can see, the flawless one is at 0.09, the topaz one is at 0.12, the turquoise one is at 0.15, and unfortunately there is not the ruby, but I think it's also around 0.15. So the sell rate is really not too bad. When it comes to the value on European realms, it's going to be between, like around 30k gold for the ruby one. The topaz one is between 29 to 33k gold. It's 13 to 16 for the turquoise one, and the flawless Baubleworm is between 140 to 167k gold. On US realms for the ruby Baubleworm, it's between 26 to 28k gold. It's 33 to 38k gold for the topaz one. It's 12 to 15 for the turquoise one, and it's 294 to 290 for the flawless one. So I'm now going to explain how you can get all these different gray items in order to purchase these different pets. Keep in mind that you can buy all these different items from the auction house. So on some realms, it might make sense to purchase some of them directly from the auction house, but some of them can be very expensive as well. So it really depends on your realm. Just check the auction house in case there is a very cheap auction. And if there is, just buy it and then maybe farm the rest. At least it will speed up a little bit the process. So let's start with the ruby Baubleworm. In order to get the ruby Baubleworm, you need one ground gear, one Robble's wobbly staff, and one very unlucky rock. So for the ground gear, it's very simple. What you want to do is create a level 10 allied race and try to maybe do like a druid or something like that. Then you want to either take the boat or the flying machine in Storwind or in Orgrimmar in order to go to the to Northrend, to the Boreal Tundra. And when you are there, you directly want to go in like Kaslaka in these different fields where you can find some of the like harvester, and you can then kill all the different harvester, and normally very quickly you will get some of these gears. So you cannot do it on a level 60, or at least I think it might take like way longer in order to get these different gears. So really having a level 10 is perfect. So try to do that. Normally it should really take no time, and probably like in 5 to 10 minutes max, you will get many of these ground gears. Also try to get a couple of them because you can then again sell the different ground gears on the auction house. After that, for the Robble's wobbly staff, it's very easy. You can get it through all the different raids from Cataclysm, all the different trash, and the easiest one is in Fireland. So just enter Fireland, try to catch all the different mobs that are at the entrance and kill all of them. And normally after a few runs, you should be able to get this staff. Finally, for the very unlucky rock, it's again very easy. You just need to go in Nazmir in Battle for Azeroth, and normally you will find a chest that you can open, and there is 100% guaranteed chance of getting this very unlucky rock. This is a chest that you can only open once per character, but again, you can create either like trial character in order to open this chest, or you can go with other alts in order to get more of these very unlucky rocks. Now, for the Topaz Baubleworm, you need one of the rotting bear carcass, one dark iron baby booties, and the stoppable force. In order to get the rotting bear carcass, it's very easy. All you want to do is either in Storwind or in Orgrimmar, take the portal to the Caverns of Time and then enter this dungeon, the old Ilsbard dungeon. And then when you're inside, you can very easily kill some of the vicious bear, and normally in no time you will get some of them. Again, try to get a couple of them because you can sell them afterward on the auction house, and like that you don't have to go back if you want to make another pet later on. After that, for the dark iron baby booties, what you want to do is go in the dungeon from Vanilla, the Blackrock Death, and what you want to do is gather 12 keys. So what I would recommend you to do is, as soon as you enter, go to the left, kill all the dwarfs that are in this big alley, kill all of them, and then go in the middle, kill more dwarfs, then see if you have around 10 keys. In total, normally you need like 12 to open all the different chests that you will need to open in order to get this item. Once you get all of them, go back to the entrance, click on the mall, and go at the refuge place. Then, as you can see, just follow this path. You can kill all the dwarves that are here if you don't have any more keys. And if you need more keys, you can kill a little bit more mobs that are around. And then you want to go in the Black Vault, and you want to open all the different vaults and the chests that are inside. And then you have a chance of getting some of these booties. So it took me 2 runs to get some of them. I got 2 in total. But for some people, it can maybe take a little bit longer. So just keep in mind that you need the keys. Go in the vault, open the chest, and normally after that you will get all the different items you need. The final item we need is the stoppable force. So in order to get this one, it's very similar to the staff that we needed for the Ruby Baubleworm. You just want to kill some trash in all the dungeons or raids from the Burning Crusade, and one of the easiest is Karazhan. You just want to go at the entrance, kill all the different trash that are directly available next to midnight, and after that maybe kill a little bit more mobs around or upstairs, and after a few runs normally you should be able to get this this mace. Again, keep in mind that on many realms you can also buy it for nothing, so if you find it for 500 gold, just buy it for 500 gold. It's gonna make it way easier for you. Finally, for the Turquoize Baubleworm, what you need is 1 rabbit's foot, 1 large slimy bone, and 1 frayed nut. So in order to get the rabbit's foot, it's very easy. What you want to do is create a level 1 human or a level 1 tauren, and then you want to kill the wolves that are in the area, the starting area. So as you can see, I got it like on my first try. Keep in mind that now with patch 9.2.5, you can actually mail the different items that you get to your other characters, even if they are like from the opposite faction. So here, for instance, I created a human, but I was still able to send this item to my druid, which is Horde. After that, we need 1 large slimy bone. So for this bone, the easiest is to go with your level 60 to the Wailing Caverns that are available in Kalimdor in the Northern Barrens, and basically around or inside the caverns you can already kill some of these slimy creatures, and you can also enter the dungeon, kill the 3 slimy creatures that you will find directly near the entrance, and then come back, reset the instance, and doing again. But as you can see, I got it from the different trash outside, so really easy to get. And finally, for the frayed note, you need to have a rogue in order to go and pickpocket some humans in Elwyn Forest. So what I did, very easy, I just created a trial human rogue, and then I directly flew to Storwind, and then you can like fly around the Elwyn Forest, and after like a few minutes of just pickpocketing all these different human bandits or whatever is there, normally you should be able to get one pretty easily. And of course, for the last one, the flawless Amethyst Baubleworm, you will need 10,000 of the polished pet charms. So this one might take a little bit more time. The easiest way to get all these different pet charms is, of course, through the different mission tables. If you have a lot of rerolls, you can do that. As these are binds to Blizzard account, you can then mail it to your main character. You can also do all the different expeditions that reward you with some of these pet charms. But again, this is something that probably right now is not worth enough because again, on many realms, at least on European realms, you can find it for 150k gold. And this is definitely not worth 10,000 of these polished pet charms. So once you've gathered all the different gray items, what you want to do is come here and just purchase each of these pets. So as you can see, you just need to buy them. And then as you can see right now, you cannot sell them directly. So what you want to do is learn them and then cage it. And like that, you will then be able to sell it on the auction house. And so really it's extremely easy. As you can see, I'm going to do that with all of them. And as you can see, I have some leftovers. I have some other gray items that I still haven't used. So I will put them as well on the auction house because on many realms, you can also sell them for quite a lot of gold. And so I think this is a good way of making a little bit of extra gold, as you can see, with these different items. So I have a few recommendations as well. When you're doing this farm, try to keep all the different items that you might loot from the different raids or dungeons. So I'm thinking especially about all these over gray armor pieces. As you know, some of them might be added to the transmog system. So try to mail them to one of your rerolls, one of your bank outs, and keep them and see if maybe when they will be added to the transmog system, they will be worth something or not. Also, if you find some like cool green transmog items, such as for instance this pole arm or this one, as you can see, both of them are worth quite a lot of gold. Keep them. Same with the chest, the lock boxes. So these ones you should definitely hold on to them because you can then open them and inside you can get some very, very interesting loot as well. So really try to just keep some of these items, mail them to your bank outs and keep them because some of them can be worth also a little bit of gold. So that's going to be pretty much it. As you can see, really, it didn't take me too much time. And I'm sure that on many realms, you can also simply buy some of these materials from the auction house and then craft the pets and just sell the pets on the auction house. Keep in mind also that you can definitely, for instance, craft the pet on one realm and then learn it. And then you can go on any other realm and cage it on this other realm. So for instance, if you're playing on multiple realms and you can see that on one realm, all the different materials to buy one of these pets is extremely cheap, just buy all of them, buy the pet, learn it, and then go on your other realm where the pet is worth way more, cage it and sell it there. So this is another really good way of making a lot of gold with these different pets. So that's it for today's video. I really hope you will be able to make some gold with these different pets. Again, I think it's a fun activity to go through all these different dungeons and instances in order to get all these gray items. But really, I think this is a good opportunity for many of you to make some extra gold. So I will be back very soon with more videos and with more guides. In the meantime, I wish you a great Saturday and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye.